Hey guys, today's video is about how to fix daddy issues. I hope it will be helpful for someone. In two other videos I talk more in depth about the definition, reasons and how it influences love life and choices guys and girls make when they grow up having daddy issues. If you are interested, you may check them out too. I'll leave the links in the description box below. So let's go straight to the ways someone can overcome daddy issues. You can control yourself and you can control what you allow to affect you. So you can choose how long you allow your daddy issues affect you and if you get over them or not. You will fix the situation if you really want to. Having daddy issues is not fun, but it is not an excuse for you to remain in a victim position for all your life, especially when it is in your power to change it. Practice some self-awareness. You should be aware of the dynamic you have with your father or father figures so that you don't repeat patterns over and over again. There is no benefit for you to be in a mindset where you don't believe you can change the pattern of being in relationships with the wrong people. You have to work on it and undo the damage. The first step is taking responsibility, acknowledging your issues, and taking measures to deal with them. Reflect on your patterns and change them. Spend time journaling about past relationship experiences and note down the common patterns. How they started, how you felt, jealous, loving, needy, the mistakes you made, things you put up with, similarities in your exes, and any other patterns you can possibly trace. Also, stop repeating the same story of hurt and pain in your thoughts and with your words. Then plan the ways you'll do things differently in the future. This is an amazing practice for awareness and resolution. Oftentimes, women or men with daddy issues blame themselves. They want to tell themselves that something is wrong with them, as for the reason why their father did XYZ. You have to stop that thinking. You were a child in a situation and the father was supposed to be the parent or the responsible one. It's not your fault that he could not be a father because he left, because he hit you, because he didn't like you, because he did not love you, or because he was not there when you needed him. His issues with you are not your fault, so do not blame yourself and do not think that there is something you must have done to make him not want to be a good parent for you. That is simply not true, and even if you did something wrong, no child is perfect, will make mistakes. It is the responsibility of any good parent to love their child unconditionally. If there is a possibility and you want to repair a relationship with your father, you need to examine your pre-existing beliefs about him, as well as his ability to restore his connection with you. Examine your relationship with your father, and attempt to reconnect if there have been any wounds. Give up your dream of a perfect connection with your father, and accept that tension may exist and must be confronted. All relationships go through rough patches. Expect resistance and be patient. Explore your intentions and desires. Counseling and talking to someone you trust can help you to come up with realistic goals. Express your thoughts, feelings, and wishes clearly and calmly. This could be verbally a letter or a release. For instance, I release you from not being more active in my life. You may decide not to share your letter or release with your father, but this step can still be therapeutic, especially if your dad died before you were able to reconnect. Acknowledge that you are an adult. You are not a kid anymore, and you have all the power to take control of your own life. Childhood experiences definitely create obstacles in life, but there comes a time when you have to take control. Be your own daddy. Your past can only be an excuse to live a certain way for so long. Don't let your past dictate your future. It doesn't define you. You can change whatever you decide to change. Love. It heals all wounds, and it's the greatest gift of your soul. Start every day with a meditation practice where you wish love, safety, health and happiness for yourself and for your father. Sending love to someone who's hurt you is tough, but doing so will crack through your shell of resentment. Stop trying to earn his love. You cannot earn someone's love. Do not try to go back in time to earn your father's love. And do not try to go to another man and earn his love to compensate for your father's love. Do not bend over backward now, thinking that there is something you can do to make your father love you. It only will lead you into bad relationships and more frustration. Also, one important thing you must know when figuring out how to deal with your daddy issues is how your daddy issues are affecting you. It can be hard to fix something that you are unaware of. You have to accept, decode, and understand your poor choices. You have to take ownership of them in order to make a change. Once you know the extent and how daddy issues are making you act out, that is when the healing process can begin. Because we are controlled by the things that we do not realize or on the conscious level. Once we notice them, it's easier for us to avoid it and change the paradigm. Realize that all the things you may be looking for in a partner exist within you. The very qualities that you are searching for in your father or in a male, like love, protection, strength, attention, are the exact same qualities that you can give to yourself. The partners we seek tell us more about ourselves than about them. Most of us are working through a variety of issues, and will continue to choose partners that bring us the same lessons until we have awakened. Practices like meditation are a great tool to help with this, because they help peel back the layers to reveal the inherent qualities of just being. And in this truest state of being, without interpretations of the past or future fears, there is this incredible ability to tap into your real power, where there is an abundance of protection, strength, attention, and love. You cannot make him do anything he doesn't want to do. Oftentimes, women with daddy issues, especially those who are still in contact with their fathers, try to make them be what they want them to be. They try to change or bend over backward to please their fathers. You cannot make your father love you, call you, or spend more time with you. You cannot make him value you more. Let it go. And in conclusion, look at it as if you're taking an issue from the past and bringing it to the present. Accept your past and do not allow the demons of the past to continue to haunt your present and change the way you treat people. You cannot change others, nor can you change what they did to you. You can waste all of your time, energy, effort being mean to them, getting back at them, thinking about it over and over, but it isn't going to change anything. It's possible to repair your wound with your father so that your past hurt doesn't have a negative impact on your present relationships. Try some of the coping ways that I talked about in this video, or you may want to seek some professional help if your relationship with your father does not seem to be improving or you need more guidance or support. I wish you to deal with daddy issues and move on to a better future and start attract the right people to your life. Share your thoughts down below if you want to. Thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, bye!